Two sisters in California fighting to stop a convicted killer from getting a chance at freedom. The man who killed their mother when they were children is now up for parole, but they want him to stay in prison. On tomorrow's 48 Hours, Tracy Smith shows us how the two sisters are still fighting for justice nearly 25 years after their mother's death.
I got a nice bite on my fishing pole. I thought I had a fish. And when it came to the surface, all I saw was a long black tail, and it scared the bejesus out of me.
That shocking catch changed everything in the lives of Tippy and Jeanette in May of 1992. Pulled from the water in a weighted duffel bag was the body of their mother, 33-year-old Pontip Ott.
When her body was found, it was instant. We knew that he did it.
He was their stepfather, Dennis Ott, a 41-year-old Coast Guard chief petty officer who had a rocky relationship with their mom.
There was one fight, but I remember being behind a door. I was frozen in fear. I felt like such a coward.
Sutter County Sheriff Paul Parker was lead detective on the case back in 1992.
She filed a restraining order saying she was afraid of him. That was about 2 days before she went missing.
That's a huge red flag.
Yeah, there was red flags popping up all over the place on this.
Another one of those flags was concrete found in the couple's backyard, which was strikingly similar to a concrete anchor found with his wife's body. Ott was eventually arrested and charged with murder. At trial, he was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole.
It felt good to know that 12 other people believed us. They knew what we knew, that he did it.
But now, almost 25 years later, Tippy and Jeanette will once again come face to face with their mother's convicted killer at his parole hearing.
Our mother doesn't get a second chance. Why should he?
Dennis Ott has always maintained his innocence, and that could be a sticking point at his hearing. While inmates don't have to show remorse to get parole, it might help. Ott spoke with us by phone from Solano State Prison in California.
You know what, Dennis? It almost seems like it would be easier, certainly for Jeanette and Tippy, and maybe easier for you if you just admitted it.
It's not that I haven't thought about that, but that's not true. I didn't kill Pon. I'm not going to say I did.
He deserves to rot and die in prison. Plain and simple. He took everything from us. And I want to take everything from him now.
Tracy Smith joins us now from Los Angeles. Tracy, good morning to you.
Good morning, Gail.
So your story really focuses on what happened after the trial. Why do that?
That's right. So often, as you know, 48 Hours shows end with the sentencing, but clearly that's not the end for people who are involved in the case, especially if there's a possibility of parole. These sisters told us that they feel like they're serving a life sentence because they have to relive their mother's murder every time there's a hearing, and now there's a hearing about every 2 years for them. So as soon as they recover from one, they have to prepare for another.
What are the chances that he will be set free?
They're actually pretty good. He's been what they call a model prisoner. He's taken the right classes, he hasn't gotten in trouble, and he's over 60 years old, and statistics show that people over 60 are less likely to reoffend.
All right, Tracy Smith, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Getting up early in Los Angeles, we appreciate that. You can watch Tracy's full report, Crime and Punishment, it's called, on 48 Hours. That's Saturday night. It airs at 10 o'clock, 9 Central, right here on CBS.